Imagine a world with blue skies, flowing rivers, and lush green forests. Now imagine this world isn't Earth, but Mars. For decades, humanity has held this ultimate ambition, turning the red planet green. But how realistic is this dream? Today, we're exploring one of the greatest what-ifs in human history. Terraforming simply means transforming a planet to make it Earth-like. And Mars, our celestial neighbor, has always been the prime candidate. It has a day roughly the same length as ours, some frozen water, and hints of a thicker atmosphere in its ancient past. So, could we really make it our second home? The first major hurdle is the atmosphere. Mars's current atmosphere is incredibly thin, about 1% the density of Earth's. You'd need to thicken it dramatically to trap heat and allow liquid water to exist on the surface. How could we do that? Scientists have proposed some wild ideas, like using giant orbital mirrors to focus sunlight on the Martian polar ice caps. The idea is to heat them up, releasing massive amounts of trapped carbon dioxide into the air. This would kickstart a greenhouse effect, warming the planet. Others suggest steering comets or asteroids rich in gases to crash into Mars, delivering their atmospheric payload all at once. Once you have a thicker, warmer atmosphere, the next step is water. We know Mars has a lot of water ice locked away, both at its poles and beneath the surface. The warming process from a new atmosphere would begin to melt this ice, potentially refilling ancient riverbeds and creating oceans over thousands of years. It's a breathtaking thought, watching the first rains fall on a world that has been dry for billions of years. But getting the planet warm enough and keeping it that way is a monumental task. This brings us to the unimaginable engineering challenges. The scale of these projects is almost beyond comprehension. The amount of energy needed to melt the ice caps or move asteroids is far beyond anything humanity has ever produced. We're not talking about building a skyscraper. We're talking about planetary-scale engineering that would take centuries, if not millennia, to complete. Think about the resources, the political will, and the sheer persistence required. It would be a project passed down through hundreds of generations. And this raises a profound ethical question. Do we have the right to fundamentally change another world, even one that appears lifeless? What if there's microbial life hidden beneath the surface that we haven't found yet? Given these immense obstacles, full terraforming might not be the path we take. A more realistic approach, at least in the next few centuries, is what's called para-terraforming. Instead of changing the entire planet, we would build contained, livable environments. Imagine massive dome cities with their own breathable atmospheres, gardens, and recycled water systems. Or perhaps we'd build sprawling bases deep underground, shielded from the harsh radiation on the Martian surface. These self-sustaining habitats could be powered by solar and nuclear energy. This approach allows us to establish a human presence on Mars without having to boil an entire planet's worth of ice. It's a stepping stone, a way to learn to live on another world before we try to remake it in Earth's image. So, where does that leave our dream of a green Mars? The current scientific consensus is that full terraforming is, for now, a distant, if not impossible, goal with our current technology. The challenges are just too great. However, that doesn't mean we should stop dreaming or stop exploring. Every rover we send, every sample we analyze, teaches us more about how planets form and evolve. It helps us understand our own world better and search for life beyond Earth. The journey to Mars, whether it leads to terraforming or to dome cities, pushes the boundaries of human knowledge and ingenuity. It forces us to ask big questions. And here's one for you. What responsibility do we have to the planets beyond our own? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey to the Red Planet, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures into the cosmos, and as always, keep looking up.